stay focused. Everybody notice. Look back at it. She never do this before, but she good at it. She never made love, but she good at it. She making me feel good when I look at it. Goosebumps when I look at it. Girls just wanna have fun. Girls just wanna have fun. These girls, they really don't. Da 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 da. Got new bands that I ain't promoted. Can I? Different type of. Hey, I see you got 2 people in here, but it's not showing me your names. Hey, party over here, yeah. Thank you for joining me, Miss Elizabeth, the Psych K facilitator, okay? If any of you guys need your subconscious mind programmed, please see my girl. She turned me into a star. She put that in my brain. She said I could help people and be a star at the same time. And now I am. So I just got my coffee. But I did have tea this morning. And I drank water too. So I'm still good, right? So I want to talk today about starting now. Okay, so it's the last quarter of 2019. Like, how did we even get here? Okay, 2019, like, but you know, it's crazy because for me personally, back in 2012, I had like a big awakening, and like God told me 7 years, right? And like I didn't know what the hell that meant, okay? But it's 7 years later now, and I'm starting to see this amazing shift. You know, I honestly, I'm gonna say, I thought it was gonna be like destruction, like I was kind of scared, but I actually see a beautiful shift happening here. In our world, on our earth, okay, in the 3D realm here, of, you know, love coming back, love coming back to the planet, and us, you know, just changing our way of thinking from where we were before. Things have gotten pretty brutal here on Earth, okay, where we've been destroying the planet, but I see that coming to an end. I see us cleaning that up. You know, my kids the other day, they had asked me something about, you know, destruction, natural disasters, whatever, and I kind of was just like, my only response to the natural destruction of, oh, they were talking about how, you know, Mother Earth is going to reclaim her planet, okay? And they kind of looked at me like, Mom, is that true? We finna get swallowed up? And I was like, look, I really believe that we as humans are going to start vibrating higher and taking better care of our Earth, so that maybe she'll give us more time, you know, be a little more gentle with the cleanse. Okay, so anyways, I didn't even mean to go on that tangent, but it obviously needed to be said. And so I listen to a lot of people. I follow a lot of people, a lot of intuitives, a lot of intuitive women. And the common message, one of the strongest messages that I received over this full moon weekend, which was, I don't know if you guys felt that energy. Like, I had headaches. I was tired, I was drowsy, and, but I was also, like, so happy. Like, I feel like I'm definitely in the positive shift. Like, I'm really choosing my desires, okay? So, I'm really choosing my desires right now. Instead of being like, well, this is what I really want to happen, but, you know, on the inside, but it probably won't happen because da-da-da-da-da, you know? I'm done with that back and forth, because you're erasing your manifestations when you do that. So I want to encourage you all to just, damn it, pretend like you believe. You know, even if you're still struggling with your subconscious beliefs of, you know, self-esteem and self-worth or whatnot, you know, right now you have, this is a warning, really. Stop being negative about the things that you want. Okay, stop being negative about the things you want, or else you're gonna set yourself up to stay there. Okay, right now the energy is cleansing and changing and shifting. So you want to ascend, okay? You don't want to be stuck in that place where you're in disbelief, where you're bound to what you can see, because you have to understand that as above, so below. Okay, so it occurs in the ethereal realm, okay, in your mind, in your thoughts, in your heart, in your spirit. Okay, when you're asking, when you're saying your prayers, you know, you're telling God, spirit, source, that, hey, this is what I want. Okay, so spirit's like, okay, well, I gotta rearrange some things. I think I've been talking about that a little bit, that spirit can't just be like snap like a genie, because that's not how law works. That's not how the law works. Spirit knows it can't just snap like a genie, give you what you want, because it will fuck your brain up and everybody else's brain, because that's just not how it works. Things have to unfold. Okay, so right now, it's so important with this energy that we're in right now, is start only be in alignment with that which you desire. Okay, forget how you're gonna get there. Okay, or why it can't happen, or what your obstacles are. You know, don't let that be your focus. Your focus needs to be on what it is that you are actually trying to manifest, and how it's gonna make you feel when it comes. Okay. So I have actively been switching up my music. You know, I'm not going to listen to things that are, you know, I'm here to bring on a higher vibration for love, and how to deal with relationships, and what family really is, and how to build an empire. Okay. And so it's like, I can't keep putting in my brain, oh, this doesn't work out, oh, that doesn't work out, or men ain't this, and, you know, and women ain't that. So, you know, I can't be listening to anthems that go against what it is that I'm trying to bring to the flourishing. Okay, so right now is a time, we're about to enter in Libra season next week or so, something like that, and I really see Libra season as being like, I really feel like we're gonna start shining a light into the shadows. So like that space of where we once were afraid of it, or you know, constant, you know, things that we thought of as negative, maybe our past experiences we thought of as negative, but now we are going to be able to see the light in them, because even though we may have experienced some things that hurt us, ultimately it made us who we are. So, and it made us stronger and better and more experienced and wiser for the next time around. So was it really bad? You know, so that's just kind of my foreshadow for the coming Libra season. The coming energies that we're going to be under is just realizing that even the negative things that have happened in our lives were there for our greater good. Okay? And so as we are in this last quarter of 2019, it is time to really start putting in those resolutions for 2020. Start doing them right now, so that when we actually do get to 2020, we're already in place. Okay? Their financial abundance is coming for those who have been putting in the work. And I'm not just talking about putting in the work by posting this, posting that. Those who have truly been spiritually ascending, and truly been putting their heart and soul into projects, and truly been manifesting. Those who have really been like, oh my God, I'm staying on the path. I'm going to cut out negative things. I'm going to stay committed to my actual goals. You know, right now, financial abundance, okay, is on its way to you, okay? It's on its way to me. And so we need to, we don't wait for 2020. We're not waiting for New Year's resolutions, okay? We're not stressed out about what we did in 2019, because 2019 was really about getting in alignment. So we had, this is the year 3, and it's really about getting in alignment with that which you really want, what you desire, and who you want to be. The year 4 is about actually moving forward with those, that which we are aligned. Okay, so last quarter, make sure you're in alignment, okay? So if you're still holding on to things that don't serve you, and you're still caught in between worlds about which direction you want to go, what you actually believe in, or what you actually believe is capable, then, get yourself out of that space. And I'm just going to advise that you choose the high road, choose the positive outcome. And even if you can't see how it's going to be possible, a shift is coming, okay? So you're either going to believe it and you're going to be and embody that mindset, or you're going to continue to question it and not get it. Because if you keep yourself in that mindset of, oh, well, maybe not, then maybe not. Period. Then maybe not then. Then your answer is maybe not. And you'll always be in level maybe not. So you'll be in that space where maybe you get enough to survive, right? Or you get enough to get by, but you're not getting that abundant flow because you don't believe in the abundant flow. You believe, oh, God will help me from starving to death, but do you believe that God will want you to be fully abundant? Okay, because for those of us who have good hearts and good intentions, we need the abundance so that we can serve others. That's what we're going to end up doing is when we get yes, of course you can share my live on your page, of course. Okay, I'm not quite sure what I might say next. I am going to draw some cards too. So get in alignment, okay? If you're not already, if you feel like you've cleared lots of pathways, good job. Now start implementing, start acting as if. Okay, you got that business idea, okay, or that ministry that you want to start, program, YouTube channel, website, whatever it is that you desire, okay, whatever it is that you are conjuring in your mind, start actually taking the steps towards that right now. Don't wait any longer. Because then you're going to find yourself scrambling at 2020. And I'm telling you, it's about the energy. Take on the energy. Right now, the cosmos, they ripped shit out. If you did not feel like you were getting fucked up by the universe, and that like all your life has been rearranged in the last couple of months, especially like starting in July, things really started getting twisted around, then maybe this is not your shift, okay? But if you feel like you've been making huge progress within, even if you didn't, your pentacles ain't rose or whatever, but if you've been making huge progress within, just know that that is manifesting right now, okay? So hold on to your love for self and love for your dreams and ideas and love for spirit and faith, okay? So for this next quarter, I'm trying to think of exactly what question I want to ask. Libra season. The energy of the Libra season. Okay. Virgo put us in the hermit mode, and we kind of said, like, I know for me personally, like, I didn't answer some messages, I didn't answer some phone calls, and I really just had to take back and look at me, what it is that I want. So, this next week, sum it up, cut out whatever, you already know what needs to go, okay, so just take care of that business, and just really perfect your idea, just really, pinpoint exactly what it is that you want to come out, because I know sometimes I'll be like wanting to manifest something, but then I'll be like, well, I'm going to manifest 5 different things. But choose that one that you are going to move towards and hold and focus on. Okay? So Libra season, I believe, is going to be about letting out the darkness. And how can we use this energy? How can we lighting up the darkness is what I mean. So how can we use this energy to further our ministries and businesses? Because all businesses are going to basically be like ministries at this point, because the only ones that's meant to get it is those with pure hearts. The day of, only those with pure hearts are about to get this abundance. I'm just going to say that. Evil has been allowed to rule long enough, but it's not your shift anymore. It's not your shift anymore. I flipped a bunch of cards, but there's too many. So how can we use this energy to move forward in our ministries? That's what I'm just going to call it, our ministries, because I'm a light worker, okay? I'm called here to do for others. I've always been that way, and I'm pretty sure that most of the people who this message resonates with are also like that. You know, you ever just felt like you're here to save the world, change the world, make the world a better place? Have you ever felt that way? That it's not just about you and what you want, that it's really a greater purpose, you know? So that's what I want to say before we get to these, before I flip a card, is your heart's desire is so much bigger than just you. Like, Spirit needs you to do your mission, because your heart's desire, that thing that you're so passionate about, that little subject that you're so passionate about, many people need to hear your message and receive that energy, whether it impacts them in a huge way or small. It's absolutely necessary, okay? So, here we go, flipping. Can you see that, cards? When I learned... Ooh. So 3 came out, and we're just going to read them, but I'm going to keep flipping for an official message. I have cleanse your energy, uplift your thoughts, and laughter. Again, taking in that positive energy, you know, letting go of that fear, because that's what it is. And it's not your fault that you're afraid, because growing up in this world right now, there's much to fear. You know, we're constantly living in a scarcity mindset. You know, things aren't, it's hard for us to get. You are healed. All right. What did I just say, y'all? What did I just say? You are healed. The healing you prayed for, it's on its way. So my friends and family, okay, that thing which you have been praying for, okay, whether you're healing family situations, whether you're healing relationships, whether you're healing your financial, whether you're healing just yourself, your inner self-worth, you are about to feel that shift, okay? I know for me, I grew up adopted, and it made me feel like I wasn't worth it. Like, if my mother didn't love me, like, how, like, and let me tell you the exact feeling. It made me feel like I was only worth what somebody else was willing to give me. So, not to say I was treated badly all my life, but I was constantly looking for validation outside of myself, and constantly, just accepting whatever was given to me, because I felt like that's all I deserved, you know? My own mother didn't take care of me. My own grandmother felt it was best for me not to be part of the family. So how can I know my worth is what I grew up with. About to the age of 30, you know, 29, 30 is when I kind of had a fucking breakdown, where based on how I felt, I became in a suicidal mindset, okay? And, from a person who I never even really believed in depression before I actually went in there to deal with my own issues, and I became so depressed that I didn't know how the fuck to get out of it, and then I did, because I'm that great. But but what I'm saying to you is, you know, I was really hurt and broken before as well, and the most amazing and liberating feeling is to be healed, okay? To feel that healing. You know what I mean? So whatever's been broken in you, okay, because remember, out of you is a reflection of what's in you, okay? Like, we are constantly creating our reality. All this manifestation stuff, like, this conversation is a manifestation. You know what I mean? Like, the fact that you're watching this is a manifestation. Your manifestation. You manifested me to tell you this, okay? And I manifested you for me to have someone to talk to, right? Okay? Period. So, the healing that you've been praying for is on its way. And so what you have to do now is let it in. You're at the brink. Okay? You're at the brink. So instead of being like, oh, I don't know if it's going to come, you need to be like, It's here. I have it. Everything I want is just in front of me, and you just need to walk into the fucking fire. Okay? I've gone through all types of religions. Not all types, but two main ones. Christianity and Hebrew Israelitism. And I know one thing as a Hebrew Israelite, they pointed out that we will be tried by the fire. And I agree with that. You will be tried by the fire. So just walk through that shit and become gold. I'm going to pull from the Kaleidodope just to get some extra clarification. What is being healed? What is being healed? Spirit, please show us what it is that we're healing and how we can use this energy. We want to use this energy. How can we use this healing energy? I told you we was going to bring light into the darkness, right? Healing, duh. Okay? How can we use this healing energy for this last quarter? Or at least during Libra season. See, I be switching up my questions. We'll be like, can you just relax? How can we use this healing energy? How can we use this healing energy? How can we use this healing energy? I just shuffle till it feels right, and then I start to flip. Oh. Oh my god. A bunch of cards just turned over. To me, I just want to look at them. Let's just take a look, and we're going to flip again. We got the King of Wands, the Eight of Wands, the Death card, and the Strength card. Passion, passionately moving forward, putting an end to cycles, and having that strength that you need. We're gonna see if we can get a clearer message. How can we use this healing energy? So we have Six of Cups came out. Eight of Wands came back. Ooh, and I just threw something on the floor. Okay. Damn, it went all behind my seat. Okay. Ooh, the Eight of Cups. So shit. Okay, let's see how we can make sense of this. Okay, so the Six of Cups is about, it's about communication. Okay? Old school communication. So, nostalgia, reminiscing about the past. The Eight of Wands is a passionately moving forward. As you can see, it's like a race. They got these wands, and they're just so ready. And then the Eight of Cups is like dipping out. You are healed. How are we going to use this energy? From what I see, without looking at the book for more in-depth information, is you are healed. How can we use this energy? I mean, honestly, it's kind of just plain and clear. You know, how can we use this healing energy? By contemplating the past. Okay, remember I said those shadows. It's not to say that everything in the past is bad, but even if it was good, remember those who loved you and remember those who hurt you. Okay, and move forward passionately with what you know. So if you know certain people hurt you, okay, allow the healing to occur and move forward. And sometimes moving forward means getting the fuck out of where you was at. Okay? Sometimes moving forward is just leaving a situation, okay? Taking a quick exit. And that, I do want to read, because I just want to see if there's more than that, because it's just way too clear and kind of exactly what I already just said. Is we're leaving the past behind. It's basically what it is. We're leaving the past behind, and the past is people, places, things, and thoughts. You know, people, places, things, and thoughts. And we're leaving in a passionate manner. Like, we're getting the fuck out of there. We're saying no, okay, to what doesn't serve us. So that is what Libra is going to be. So the healing comes when you don't think of it as, you're not leaving on some like, oh my God, you hurt me. Now I'm leaving. It's more like somebody hurt you in the past, right? And you're like, I'm better than that. In fact, I'm better because of it as well. And I am passionate about not fucking with you anymore, okay? And I'm leaving, okay? Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and read from the book anyways. Six of Cups. Okay? So like I was saying, nostalgia, reconciliation, something from the past, childhood excitement, happy memories, innocence, and comfort. The shadow aspect is idealizing the past, stuck in the past, and unexpected communication. Some old school tin can phones are shown illustrating communication from the past. The Six of Cups is reminiscent of people, places, and things from the past that bring happy memories and a sense of comfort. Okay, so evaluating the past, communicating with those who were there, but just communicating with yourself even on your thoughts of where you were at before. Okay? Not just communicating, but another word for communication in this aspect would be reminiscing, remembering. Okay? Remember, communicating with your past self. Okay? And making it a happy thought. Because you realize that it made you a better person. Okay? 8 of Wands. In the upright, it's quick communication, messages, swift forward movement, travel or physical move, positive news, exciting offers. The shadow is delays, lack of communication, frustration, giving up, and bad timing. Ready, set, go. The 8 of Wands is represented by a track with the wands at the start of the race, ready to move forward at a rapid pace. This card brings communication in the form of text, emails, and calls or positive news on the horizon. Okay, so this is also speaking about communication. And so this definitely has to do with other people, okay? And also your own thoughts. And so whether you're saying I love you or I don't want to be around you anymore, it's coming quickly, okay? And moving forward passionately. So like whatever it is that you decide to do with this communication, okay? Do it with passion. Okay? Do it passionately with where you want to go. Now let's do 8 of Cups. Departure, transition, change, walking away, exploring a new path, leaving a situation that doesn't serve your greater good. Shadow is unable to move on, errors in judgment, clinging to the past, being abandoned, fleeing, and bad timing. And an exit sign boldly shows the way out with a figure running or walking towards it, leaving the cups behind. This is a time of contemplation or actual movement away from something that possibly used to fulfill your needs but no longer serves you. The direction is forward towards something that is a better fit. Okay? So, like I've already stated, the cards are clear that Libra season, the energy that's going to come upon us now, because Libra is about balance. Libra is about the scales, if I'm not mistaken. And so it's about balancing out, weighing out. It's also an air sign, so it has a lot to do with your thoughts and communication, right? Air signs talk a lot. um, and so it makes perfect sense that this would be the energy that we're about to come into, and healing our past. I mean, that's all the fuck this shit says. Like, I could say it a bunch of different ways, but it says we're going to heal our past and use this energy to move forward passionately in the direction that we really want to. So, with this last week of Virgo, while you're hermiting still, and while you're getting your, final, because Virgos are kind of like perfectionists. They don't make that move till it's right. So, and that's something I learned about the Virgo. All three of my, or not three, all four of my children are Virgo rising. And so I'm really learning from them, and I learned through just being in tune with the energy, is that, it's really a beautiful energy to take your time in making decisions, Um, I'm, I'm an earth sign, but I'm Leo and Sag heavy in my chart. So, like, I move forward with passion. Like, I get an idea and I'm like, yes, 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 and I can move quickly, and it feels good when I do that, right? Now, I don't always end up where I want to be, but it feels good in the moment because I like that fire. That fire feels good. But what I've learned in Virgo season is that it's okay to, like, sit back, chill, and not respond to motherfuckers. Because you're trying to decide what's best for you. So take this last week to truly decide what's going to be best for you and your future. And when you decide that, know that whatever feels good is what's best, and allow the healing to begin. As you contemplate the past, make your decisions. Move forward passionately, not forward like, what's the word? Obligatorily. Don't move forward obligatorily. That's not going to feel good. Move forward passionately, and leave whatever is not serving you, because you're going to be moving forward towards something that is for your true greater good. So that's a perfect. I'm loving the stars right now, because I'm like, wow, you did that so perfect, Spirit. How you do that? Taking us through all these loopholes, and then you give us the Libra energy to heal and move forward. So, yay. I'm happy that I got here and did this. That's the message for this day, and I hope that you all have a beautiful Monday.